In the CIIT Latam 2025, it's a pleasure to be with Laura Mottola. Could you tell us about all the sustainable in mining operations?
Sure, yes. I mean, for me, it was a way to elevate the conversation as a keynote speaker to talk about innovation and technology in the context of sustainable mining.
Mm-hmm.
And we often think about innovation and technology just as a tool, but it can be a powerful enabler as long as, we engage with the organization and with the stakeholders early.
Early,
yeah.
Okay. It's a win-win relation with them.
It should be.
It should be, no?
Instead of, just rolling out innovation, but more participatory, collaborative approaches to develop with stakeholders. And some of these stakeholders are in society, not only in the organization, to accelerate the adoption of that innovation.
Yes. Tell us about talking about innovation. What is the meaning of a circular environmental in mining? Circular economy in mining.
Circular economy is, a new model of prosperity that really looks at keeping materials in the highest state of value in continuous circulation. So it is clear that to meet the demands of, for example, copper in the future, we're not going to be able to meet that only with virgin materials, so mining. We're going to need to supplement that supply with a recycled material, but also, with novel approaches. So for me, circularity goes right at the core of the business of mining. We need to think more about keeping our materials in circulation, and we need to think about designing for circularity.
Suppose in supply chain management, the circular.
Yes, in supply chain management, but also in our designs of future operations.
What do you think is going to happen in the future? Chile, Congo Republic, and Peru are the leaders producing this critical mineral called copper that's gonna be, with all these changes, systems, electric cars.
Yeah.
What is your crystal view of if you have
I don't have a crystal ball, but it's for sure very important to think about providing these materials to the world in a more sustainable way, but also to think about transformation of these products into higher value products. So not only providing copper cathode and concentrate, but also thinking about transforming them into higher value products. So one of the examples I gave in my presentation was about this startup in Chile called Atacama Copper Foils. And they are very innovative because what they do is they tap into waste streams that normally would be recirculated to the leach pads in SXEW operations, tapping into that and producing higher value copper foils for the electromobility, for the energy transition. That is a fantastic way to apply circularity, sustainability, and to have derive higher value from our products.
Do you think that Peru and Chile should have some kind of an OPEP, of a petroleum organization? Do you think sometime we should together
I believe collaboration is very important. In any case, I think that we stand to gain more as an industry if we work together. So if you're asking me, I'm not sure about having,
having an alliance.
An alliance, but I think that intercompany collaboration needs to be improved. So there's many things that we can work on together and together win to provide the materials for a just transition.
How do you feel in this Congress, CIIT Latam
It's-
2025, Lima, Peru?
No, I think it's wonderful to be here. I've come to Peru in my career and also to visit this beautiful country several times. I think that Peru is definitely becoming a force, a driving force in the industry. This Congress is extremely well organized. It's highest standards of, putting together a group of speakers and a facility like this. So my hat off to Victor and his organization.
Okay,
Certainly
okay.
would love to continue to come back to Peru.
Oh, well, be welcome. We have been with Laura Mottola. She's the keynote speaker and member of the board of the Sustainable Mineral Institution of Chile.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay.